Uncle Drew's breakfast pizza.
Okay, let's get to work. I always prepare my fresh ingredients first, so I'm just going to give my cilantro and spinach a rough chop, and that way I'll be able to set them both aside. I've pre-cooked some female bacon. I'm going to chop that up and also set that aside. That way I can add it as a topping onto my breakfast pizza when the time comes. Here as well, I am just preparing out my sun-dried tomatoes. A little bit different here this morning on this breakfast pizza and the pizza dough. I'm using 4 tablespoons of strong flour. I've got a little bit of baking powder in there, a pinch of salt, and a couple of tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I'll give that a good mix, and then I have approximately 4 tablespoons of water. I'll add a half, give it a mix, and then add the remaining half if necessary. I don't want this as thick as a pancake, but I certainly don't want it runny either, kind of in between. Once I have the consistency that I'd like, I'm gonna go ahead and add some cheese into this mixture as well. That'll give it a great texture later on once we go and get to the cooking stage. While we have a second here as well, do me a favor and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can see more great, easy recipes every time I post them. Feel free to throw a comment down there once you've tried this great pizza breakfast recipe as well. Okay, our mixture looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some nice shredded mozzarella cheese, add that in, give it one final mix, and then we can move on to the cooking stage. Okay, we've got some avocado oil in our hot pan. We'll go ahead and add in our mixture, our batter, our dough, whatever we'd like to call it this morning. And then, of course, we have our rubber spatula. We're going to go ahead and spread this around the pan. That way we can have a fairly good-sized breakfast pizza. This is great for sharing as well. Okay, now the pizza dough is ready in the pan. I've got a couple of eggs already pre-cracked in bowls. It makes it much easier to add them right onto that dough. Once they're set, I'll go ahead and season that up with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I'll put the lid on there, and that'll help everything cook a little bit faster from the bottom and the top. That's all ready now, so I'll go ahead and add my female bacon and then cover it once more. Get everything to a nice consistency. Look at that, already looking great. Here come my sun-dried tomatoes. I'm also going to be adding in some avocado. And we'll reintroduce our chopped spinach in just a second. Look at this breakfast pizza at its finest. This is adding a whole lot of great ingredients into this easy recipe. And once that spinach is added on, I'll go ahead and bring in some more freshly grated mozzarella cheese. Look at this. One final cover with that lid. That'll help everything to finish cooking and also melt that cheese. Look at this breakfast pizza. Of course, you could top this off with some nice sriracha sauce if you wanted to. Some chipotle mayo would go really well with it. Or to get crazy, a little bit of mustard. Yes, mustard. Look at that crust underneath, just fantastic.
I think you've got to try this easy recipe. First time I've made this one, I just came up with it sitting on the couch early this morning. I've made the dough with Greek yogurt and flour. I have eggs, female bacon, avocado, sun-dried tomato, spinach, cheese. Cheese is in the crust and on top. And I finished it off with some nice chopped cilantro. So you've got to remember, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on the notification button. That way you can receive the updates as soon as I post every new great recipe, and you can cook right along with me. Until next time, happy cooking. I think I've got to give this one a try. Oh, that's going to be delicious. There's egg in this one. Yep. Pick this guy up. Oh yeah. Boom! This is phenomenal. Ooh. Off the charts delicious.